All right, so once again, you're welcome to tonight's free Forex class with Beracha Investment Limited. For purpose of introduction again, my name is A. James. I'm the CEO and the head of trading of Beracha Investment. And like I said before, Beracha Investment is a partner with Key to Market. Okay, Key to Market. So Key to Market is a reliable Forex broker because as an investment company, we need brokers, all right? It's on brokers platform that we trade. So for those of you who are traders, it's on brokers platform that you trade. And for we being a company that we manage people's money, it's still on brokers platform that we do all the fund management and everything that we do. Okay, guys, so if you can see my screen, just drop a one in the chat box if you can see my screen. What does a sniper mean? A sniper is someone who has limited bullet, who stays afar off, and who targets a highly profiled personalities. A sniper does not shoot too many bullets at random. Ta 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 ta. No, that's not what a sniper does. A sniper has one mission: to take out a target without being noticed. That's one of the mission of a sniper. How can we as traders become snipers? Qualities, right, of a trade sniper. Now, there's a new name I've been given, and that is Forex Mechanic. It was my boss who gave me that name. And I've decided to adopt the name Forex Mechanic. All right, so as a sniper, the first thing you have to do is to know your target. You must know your target. And knowing your target here simply means that you know your setup. Guys, what does your setup look like? That's your target. If they tell you that, okay, you are supposed to take out the president of whatever, or you're supposed to take out a Taliban or a bad man, and they give you the description, and your eye, they pain you. You see men like trees. When you look at people, they look as if there are two people standing. You cannot do the work of a sniper. Even if you are using lens, sniper uses lens, not their own. They use lens. They use lens to help them to do what? To identify the target. That's the first thing. You must know your target, which is your setup. Do you know the setup you are looking for? Ladies and gentlemen, I know my setup and you see it every day. My setup is that I look for where is the floor, where is the ceiling. When market gets to the ceiling, does it give me a confirmation? When market gets to the floor, does it give me a confirmation? This is my setup. What is your setup? Ask yourself this question. What is your setup? If you don't know your setup, you will never make money in this market. People will eat your money. I'm telling you. You will throw away a lot of money. I've been in this business getting to 9 years right now. I don't want you to go through the same problem, the same challenges I went through. I would not want you to go through the same challenges I went through. All right. So, number one, know your target. These are the qualities of a trade sniper. Do you know your target? If I ask some of you now, what are you looking for in the market? What are you looking for in the market? If I ask you now, Bakari, when you open the chart, what's the first thing you're looking for? Ene, what's the first thing you're looking for? All right. Yaro Samuel, if you have seen the first thing, what's the second thing that you want to see? Yusuf, what is the last thing you want to see that will make you press a buy or a sell? Gideon, if you don't see so and so, will you still take the trade? So I have likened the profession of a very good trader to two professions: the military sniper and the pilot. So you must know your target. That's number one. Number two, having known your target, you must now know the location of your target. You must know the location of your target. Knowing that the man is wearing red hat, is black, he's wearing blue socks, he's wearing this, he's wearing that. You must know his location. If they tell you the man is holding a briefcase and the writing on the briefcase is Gucci, all right, and you see three people coming into the entrance, then you must not know this particular one is going into a conference hall A on the 10th floor of so. You are there. So you know the location of your target. So now the location simply means that my setup or my target is probably divergence. All right. Now I said I will look for a cell divergence in a ceiling. But what location, what type of ceiling am I looking for? I'm looking for a ceiling that is coming from where? From a downtrend, not a ceiling of an uptrend. You get it? This is a ceiling of a downtrend. I'm not going to look for a ceiling of this uptrend like this. No. I'm not going to be interested in this one. This is risky for me. I'm going to be interested in this one, a ceiling that is in an uptrend. Sorry, in a downtrend. So what's the location of my target? That's number what? That's number two. Guys, follow me. I'm telling you what's going to make you a lot of money. Then, number three, once you have known the location of your target, then you need to have what we call patience. Am I correct? Yeah, patience. Is that the spelling of patience? Yes. Patience. The third thing you need to have is patience. Before patience, you need to figure out how to take the guy down. You need to figure the how. Then number four is going to be you now wait for it to actually happen, which is now patient. So what's number three? How do you intend to take this guy down? You know, snipers have different targets in their target. Is it the head? Is it the forehead? Is it the heart? There are different ways. There are different places. So what's your aim? Do you want to kill the guy or you want to dislocate him? So are you targeting his shoulders? Are you targeting his waist? You want to render him impotent all his life? Are you targeting his knees? You want to cripple the guy? Maybe the guy they talk too much. Are you targeting his mouth? Or you just want to brush his ear? Look at the sniper that almost took this guy out. What's his name? President Donald Trump. It was his ears. The guy targeted. The bullet brushed his ears. So that's the question. How do you intend to take this target? And this tells us that how do you intend to pick this trade? You have seen, you know your setup. Your setup is what? Your setup is divergence. Okay. Then the location. You have seen a downtrend coming. And you now see is a divergence at the what? At the ceiling. At the ceiling. Probably this was a previous, let's call it, yeah, a previous resistance. Now, this is a good location and you already know what your target is. How do you intend to take this? Okay, I intend to take this. Maybe the first bearish engulfing candle that I see, I will put in half of my position. Then when I see the neckline broken, when I see the neckline broken, I will now wait for a retest of the neckline and I will now put the remaining one. How do you intend? How do you intend to snipe the market? I won't put all my eggs in, or somebody will say, market may not give me, what do you call it? A second opportunity. I'm going all in. Great. It depends on you. Then the fourth one is patience. And the last of all, which most of us don't have, is flawless execution. The difference between a professional sniper, someone was executed in US a few weeks ago, a few weeks ago. They said the guy was a teenager. Why? It's because professionals, the marine snipers, all right, the military snipers, retired snipers, they came and examined. They said, oh, the bullet just brushed the brother neck. So it's an amateur sniper, and where he stood, it was not too far. You understand? So flawless execution is what will make what will crown all this up and make you the money, guys. You can take a screenshot of this right now. It's for free. Take a screenshot of this. You want to be a good sniper in trading? I'm telling you from 9 years experience, you must know your trade setup, which is your target. You must know the location of your target. Where are you looking for it? How do you intend to take the target out? How? Then once you know how, you must now be patient. And when it appears, because it will definitely appear, by the time it appears, you need to execute flawlessly. Don't wait. If you are entering at the close of the candle, enter at the close of the candle. Don't hesitate. Don't be hesitant. These are the 5 qualities of a good trade sniper. I'm going to send this to us on a flyer so that you can use it as your screensaver, as whatever you intend to use it as. Okay, the 5 qualities of a good sniper. So far, do we have any questions before we proceed? Do we have any questions before we proceed? All right, no question, only one person spoke. Do we understand? I'm only giving us the theories yet. Bakari, do you understand? Mercy, do you understand? Dana, do we understand? Gideon Osuji, Jolly, Brown, Yaro, and Yusuf, do we all understand? I need responses from us, guys, so that we are going to be on the same page. Do we all understand? Any question? Okay, we understand. No, sir. Okay, great. 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 So that means I can proceed. All right. Thank you. So, very clear. Very clear. Awesome. Awesome. Great. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. All right. So now, let me now take you through how it looks like. There are some traits that you see me pick, and you're wondering, how did this guy pick these traits? Awesome. So now this is, for example, one trade that gave us 1:7.6. Okay. I send this, I said, who picked this trade with me? This is a divergence, all right? And we entered this trade and market began to fall. So now, obviously, this is a floor, all right? So you can see many lines on my chart. You don't know what's going on. So let me go back a little bit and show you and give you an idea. I'm not going to take this off, but I'm going to use another chart. Hopefully, that is not going to waste our time. Okay, let me go to 30 minutes. So now, the first thing is, I spoke about my setup. What is my setup? My setup is very simple. Know your target. My setup is divergence. The market is in an uptrend. What I'm expecting is to buy. Okay, that's what I'm expecting. My rules says what? Or my qualities as a sniper is that I know my setup. My setup is very simple. I've always told you my setup is that I want the market to be doing like this for a buy, sorry, for a sell. All right, this is what I want for a sell, and for a buy, I want the opposite. All right, I want the opposite. That's what I want. Okay, and there are rules for this, because this is number one, this is a short class and it's a free class. I will not be able to, there will be no time for me to explain everything, you understand? So if you want the details of the rules of my setup, you can join our mentorship. But let's just continue. This is what I'm looking for. It's a buy. So what I'm looking for is a simple divergence. Not all the time I will see divergence. If I see a big buy candle going in my direction, I will also take it. So, but the second thing, the quality of a snapper is what? Know the location of your target. So I want to buy. Where am I going to buy? Like I said, I'm going to buy on the floor. I will buy on the floor and I will sell at the ceiling. Those are the two places. Those are my two locations. Okay. But what type of floor do I need and what type of ceiling do I need? I need a floor on my way up. I need a ceiling on my way down. Simple. Guys, is this simple? Where are the ceiling? Okay, so now let me draw this again. Where are the ceilings on my way down? Where are the ceilings on my way down? There are two ceilings on the way down. Okay, two ceilings on the way down. Number one is this. This previous low here is a first ceiling. If market breaks it, I will now wait for this high here, like this. These are the two ceilings on the way down. All right. See it. The previous low and the high. These are the two ceilings that I have. These are the two ceilings. Okay. So when market is coming down, I will mark the ceiling as they are coming down. It's going to give me like a staircase, as if you're coming down the stairs. That's what it's going to do for me. As if I'm coming down the stairs like this. Do you understand? So if that be the case, these are the places I'm looking for. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. These are the staircases. These are the ceiling. You look for ceiling on your way down. Let me clear that, guys. You look for ceiling on your way down. Then, when I am buying, what do? I look for the floor on my way up. I look for the floors on my way up. Look at this here. Where is the floor on my way up? I look for the floor on my way up. Very simple. So I look for the floor on my way up. I look for the floor. Some of you are looking at break and retest. You don't even know what break and retest is. I look for the floor on my way up. It doesn't mean the market is going to come to every floor, but that's what I'm looking for. Look at this one. It broke it. You get. I'm the one drawing this one. I'm just drawing it anyhow. Okay. So, but from years of experiences, bro, sis, this is where the market will most likely come to. All right. 1 and 2. 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 My name is A.A. James. God has helped me in this market for some time. And those that are my previous students or those that were students at one time, all right, they know that, no, this guy, I'm not bluffing in this market, okay? From an ordinary trader, I worked for different brokers. Now I have my own investment company and fund management company. I've known this market. I've been helped. So I know this thing works, okay? So now, in this place like this, in this place, where this is the beginning, all right? So let's do it this way, okay? Like this, like this, like this, like this, all right? Like this. We have this small one here, like this, and like this. So now, the question is, where are we going? Where is the low? Where is the floor? We are going up. The question is, where is the floor? So this is yesterday. It's not yesterday. I'm just giving an example, all right? So this whole day, okay, has passed. Then this new day, where are the floors we will expect? Number one is this floor here. Number two is this floor here, okay? And number three is this floor here, this floor here. So these are the three floors I'm expecting the market to come to. Are you seeing it? We are in the second part, which is what? Know the location. Where is Saddam Hussein? Where is he coming to? Where is Osama bin Laden? So we can snipe him from there. All right. So what I would do is, like, you know me, I would take my rectangle from the body to the wick. All right. And I will draw it, because if you change the line chart, you will see it. Look at it. This is the option I just told you guys. So I have here. All right. Look at it. I have another one here. Okay. Then I'm going to have somewhere here. Okay. So if I change back to my what do you call it, candlesticks, you will see clearly. Bam. So now this is, I will now extend it to the end of the week. See it? Very simple. Very simple. If I extend this one, you will see it is the previous high. Like I told you, is 1 and 2. 1 and 2. You get? So it's very, very simple. But let's leave it like this first. Okay? So this is what I have. Now, there's another place. I don't want it to be too much, but there's another place, which is this. Change it to line chart, which is this guy here. This one. I know some of you will be looking at it. That is a previous break. It broke it out, and it didn't come back there. Okay? So now this is where we're expecting the market to come to. That is our expectation, guys. That is the location. You must master this location, and this location cannot be mastered in 1 month. I promise you that. That is why I've decided that my mentorship is no longer going to be 1 month. That's good news to everyone who's here. My mentorship is no longer going to be 1 month. So those of us who have been students before, just reach out to me. My mentorship is not going to be a lifetime mentorship. And it's just $150, which in Nigeria equivalent is just 222,000. Instead of what? 100,000 for 1 month. What will 1 month do for you? Let's be real. Okay? What will 1 month do for you? You can't even go to school or learn any serious thing in 1 month. So that was why I decided, okay, it's no longer going to be just 1 month. And I had to speak to the board of management, and they agreed with it. Serious learning takes time. All right, it takes time. So what I'm going to only put time to is if you want one-on-one mentorship. So that one can just be for 3 months or 6 months, depending on your level. But for group mentorship, all right, paid mentorship is for life. Once you are my student, you're my student. So there's nothing like I'm giving you certificate or that. No, nobody use certificate in Forex to do anything. Your certificate is your money in your account. Can you analyze the market, and can you make money out of it? Okay. So I think that's a good thing. I know it's a good thing. So now, the second quality is what? Know the location. We've known the location. So now the third quality is, how do we actually snipe this? So the how, it now involves a lot of things, which is one of the things that I do, is timing. All right. One of the things that I do is timing. I time myself. For me, I've always told you guys, I don't trade anything from 12, 11 or before. It's 8 to 10, 8 to 10, 8 to 10. But if the setup looks too good, maybe around after 10, I can take it. All right. But it's just in the morning, 8 to 10. So that's my own. I'm going to wait for it. All right. So now, where is 8 o'clock? This is 8 o'clock. I will lock in the timing. I'll lock in the line. This is it. So any drama that happens here is not my business. Any drama that happens here is not my business until it gets to 8 o'clock. So maybe somewhere around 11. Where's 11? Yeah. I basically do 8 to 10. But if I get something around 10:30 or 11, because no be everyday market will respect my stuff. They may say that the meeting with the president is 5 p.m. But now something happened, there was a delay, and it's now 5:30 or 6:30. Does that mean the sniper will stand up and start going up? No. So sometimes I can still wait a little bit. All right. But my time is 8 o'clock. I won't take a trade before 8 o'clock. And you won't see me taking a trade by 2 p.m. or whatever. No, I can show you the trades, but I will not. I will not. All right. Jolly, is Jolly here? Okay, Jolly, take a screenshot right now and post it on all the groups that you are present on, that we are live. Then who else is here? Yeah, Yaro Samuel, take a screenshot also and send it to the group that you are on, that we are live, please. Then Ene, you can also do the same thing. So we are about 4 groups is here today now. Okay. So we have price chart group, we have the whole group from Abeokuta, Abuja, and Kaduna. Then we also have what do they call it? The market group from radio. Then we also have the key to market group. So please, these 3 guys, Jolly, Ene, and Yarosamo, just take a screenshot and let the people know that we are live. Please do that for me. All right, great. So we are in an uptrend. The only thing we are looking for is a buy. And when it gets here, what am I looking for? I'm looking for either a big buy candle that is bigger than the sell candles, or I'm looking for a divergence. All right, divergence is more advanced. That's why I say the big white candle. So let's proceed. So my time frame is now 3 minutes. I'm on the mountain. I'm on the skyscraper. I want to snap. I will now turn my what? I'm going to turn my my lens to now go deeper, into the hall. Be beyond every window, beyond everything, beyond the walls. I'm going to turn my lens. So now I'm going past 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 minutes, into 3 minutes to now see deeper what is going on. Do you understand? So now this is what I am looking for. You see it? This is the 8 o'clock. So let me even take this back a little bit. Great. So now I'm not bothered with what is going on here. And how this happened is not my business. Now my only concern is this is my location 1. Okay, this is my first floor. Let's write it like that. So you know, in life, normally you have maybe ground floor or whatever. So, but this one I'm going to put maybe my F1, which is my first floor. Okay. Then I can do this as so that's going to be my F2. This is now going to be my F3. All right. Is that all? So for now, let's see if that's all. Great. I still have another one, which is like an F4. All right. So I am thinking, I don't believe in this last F4. You know why? Anything that makes market breaks this low, it means that market is going down. It's no longer an uptrend. So I'm not going to really be interested in this last one. All right. So I'm interested in the first floor, the second floor, and the third floor. Guys, I'll be following. All right. You will not find this anywhere. I can tell you that. You will not find it anywhere. Why? Because this took me years. You won't find it anywhere. You can find break and retest. Yes, you can find support and resistance. You can find anything, but you're not going to find 30 minutes and 3 minutes and what you will not find it. This you will not. Because I've also scanned through online and I did not find this. Okay. So now, guys, this is a very beautiful divergence. For those of you who are advanced already, this is a very beautiful divergence. But this is not my trade because number 1, it is not in my location. Number 2, this is what time? This is to 4 in the morning. It's not my time. They said the person is coming to meeting and the meeting is from 8 o'clock. So I don't bother myself. Even if it's going in my direction, no, it's not my business. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. I know my target. Somebody who looks like my target is here. So maybe this is actually Saddam Hussein is my target. But Saddam Hussein is bathing in his house. This is it. It's in the midnight. He's bathing in his house. No, we don't want to kill him when he's bathing in his house. We want to kill him in the presence of everybody when he's in a meeting. That's what makes you a professional. So I'm not taking this trade that is hiding. I'm taking the trade when banks are opened by 8 a.m. So what do? I just wait. I let this pass, bro. Not to say I don't see you. I see you. Okay, great. So now I'll just wait. I'll just wait for market to do what it's doing. All right. Oh, I wish the network does not disturb us. Wow. Good. Good. So all I'm doing right now is waiting for the market to give us something good. We want the market to come into our zone. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what the market is saying. Okay. Great. Good. So now, okay, great. So look at 8 o'clock. So let's go back, guys. So the meeting has started. You see, the world meeting or meeting of world leaders has started, but we have not seen Saddam Hussein, or we have not seen our target. Let me not stop. Let me not call the name before the video gets somewhere and they think I'm the one that killed him. So we have not gotten our target, and our target is not even in his location yet. All right. So what do we do? Do we say because it's 8 o'clock? You now say, wow, sir, this is another floor here. And look at it. Another floor. So when market comes here, let's sell because it's going to be a ceiling for. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for this setup on the micro time frame. No, I'm looking for it on the bigger time frame. Then I now drill down. I'm not confused. I'm looking for buy, not sell. Though this looks like a sell, this looks like a valid sell. Break it to retest and go. It can be the what? Floor one, sorry, ceiling one and ceiling two. But no, that's not why I'm there. I'm there to buy. My buy bias is coming from the 30 minutes. It's not coming from the 3 minutes. What do? I keep waiting. So that tells you the next skill, which is patience. Patience, guys. So patience, patience, patience. So now, at this point, look at this. This is first leg on the divergence, and it is already outside. Ah, what did I do? Sorry, it's already outside. Now I'm waiting for the second leg. The second leg can either be a what? A double bottom, or it's gonna be a break of structure. This is what I'm looking for, so that the market will be going down and my indicator will be going up. All right. Now, this is for those who like to trade with indicator, but for those who don't like to trade with indicator, it's still fine. Now you don't have any engulfing candle here. You don't have any white candle that is bigger than the red candle, than the black candle. You don't have anyone. Okay, so we continue. We are still within the time of the meeting. You see, you may look like, this is a white candle that is bigger. No, you are not inside your location. Guys, this is like surgery. You have to be very, very specific. And don't let this one trick you. Like I said, don't let this trick you to think it's a break and a retest, break and retest. Don't let it trick you. Overall, what you are looking for is what? Is a buy, not a sell. Overall, what you're looking for is a buy and not a sell. You now start thinking. You now start thinking, if I've taken this trade now, I will have made money. How much would you have made? Yes, you may have made small money, but that's not why you are there. That's not why you're there. We didn't get our divergence. No, we did not get it. We didn't get it. So now it's past 11. What should we still wait for? Okay. If it's me, I would have left this. I would definitely have left this. But I want to show you something. Look at this, guys. This is what we call a hammer. The professional guys will understand that this is a hammer. And this is an engulfing hammer. It engulfed 1, 2, and 3. And if we go to 1 minute, this is great. But this is a hammer. Hammer is a very good way to get into any trade. So you can decide to enter from here. This is a good hammer. All right. So either you get it from here, or if you want to see a white candle that swallowed up black, great. That's up to you. For me, I would have been out of the market by this time. For me. But let's just continue. If you want to stay from maybe morning till evening to check your, what do they call it, to take your trades. Okay. Now we have not seen a white candle swallowing up a black. No, we are still seeing big black candles. All right. That's what we are still seeing. Okay. That's what we are still seeing. So don't let anything deceive you, right? That's what we are still seeing. Good. Now we see it. This is a white candle that swallows up an immediate black candle. It has to be immediate. It has to be immediate. If you look at this one, this guy is big, but it not swallow this guy like very well. It has to be a proper swallowing. It has to be immediate. All right. So now what you do is that you enter this trade. You now enter this trade. That's flawlessly. As this trade is closing, you are clicking on your buy. A flawless entry is what you are looking for. Your stop loss is going to be below all this. If you want to learn more about my stop loss systems, come into the mentorship. Like I said, the mentorship is for life, right? It's a lifetime mentorship. Okay. So I move up. Now, if you want to find targets, there are different ways. Also, coming to the mentorship, you understand the target, but you can just do maybe 1:2 or 1:1. All right. You can do 1:1, 1:2, or 1:3. Okay, great. There are different ways to do it. Or you can even use this ceiling here. Okay, good. So, but now, like I said, sniper does not mean market will just go in your direction without turning against you. No. And it is not all the time that every sniper gets it. No. They miss also sometimes. No be every penalty na Ronaldo they get. Even see Ronaldo and Messi. Right? But the thing is that we win more than we lose. So let's see if this market begins to go in our direction. You see, immediately you enter, market begins to go against you. Don't panic. That's the essence of stop loss. You don't have to panic. That's the essence of stop loss. Some of you are trading without stop loss. Now look at another big candle. This gives you second confirmation that what? That man, you are on the right track. And look at this. Do we have divergence or not? Now we finally have divergence. This is a one to like a triple bottom, and this is what? This is a divergence here. So we have now finally seen our guy. Either you entered here without divergence or you entered here with divergence. It all depends on you. So the advanced guys can wait for the divergence, and those who are not advanced yet can just look for a very big candle in their direction that swallows the opposing color candle. All right. So now let's see how the market is going to play out. Market is going in our direction. But the question is, if you go to 30 minutes, where did the market start reversing from on the 30 minutes? The market started reversing from where? From here. Okay. From here. That's where the market started reversing from. If I use the body to the week, good. So this is going to be a very reasonable target. The body of the candle. It's going to be a reasonable target. Okay. So now, even if on 30 minutes, you can see that the candle is even bigger. So now we are looking at what? 1:5. So if you close your eye, risk $50, you are looking at $250 on the trade, on this trade. Okay. If you have $10 to risk, I'm not saying $10 to deposit, I'm saying $10 to risk. You're looking at what? $50 on this trade, or 5.8. That's like $58. Okay. This is how people flip account. You don't flip account by depositing $100 and using the whole $100. No. If you deposit account, let's say you deposit $100 and you can use only $100. So you can use only $10, which is 10%. Use $10 for a type of trade like this. You wait. Even if you lose one, you lose two. You have just lost $20. And the third one, you get like 1:5. That's $50 you have gotten from a trade like this, which you have waited for days, for minutes, for hours. So let's see what's going on. So you don't need to be afraid. Sir, market is coming down. No, you have already seen from the bigger time frame. All right. You had already seen from the bigger time frame that market is supposed to go up. Okay. Great. Now, market is doing its thing. Let's wait and let's continue seeing. We already have a target. Remember, there is FOMC by 7 p.m. That's why this is there. Okay. It's FOMC by 7 p.m. It's FOMC. Okay. Good. So let's see what the market is doing. Look at it. FOMC and interest rate decision. I want to take this out. Good. So let's see. When it is 7 o'clock, what will the market do? Most of you think that news is against you. No, it's because you are taking the wrong side of the trade. It's because you are taking the wrong side of the trade. Let me put it on 7 p.m. so that you will see what 7 p.m. looks like. This is 7 p.m. Wait, you are already in the trade. Maybe you have even broken even. All right, you have broken even. So market is coming down. Hope the 7 o'clock candle will not lose all our money. You just relax. So now I'm going to take off this line, that 7 o'clock line. So the next candle forming now is going to be 7 o'clock. Where is your target? This is your target here. All right, this is your target here. Good. Now you are targeting just with 1:5. Let's now see what is going to happen by 7 o'clock news. Bam. Guys, go back to 30 minutes. Just take a look at how beautiful is it for you to have waited to buy at the low on your way up. When you are climbing a staircase, the only way to go is up. When you are coming down, the only way to go is down. Now, this guy gave you 1:what? 1:8. Meanwhile, your own target is just 1:5, which is what? The previous high. The previous high. That is why you are out. News hits you come up for the trade in profit. If news, they always hit you come out in losses and give you slippage. I tell you this one, it has happened to me. Slippage will make you make profit. They don't only do it for losses. It's anything. On the 3rd of July, I've made a profit from slippage. It will hit you in profit. So now you already see, you enter the trade at what time? Maybe at 1 p.m. For those of you who are trading New York session. Me, I didn't get a trade that day. I did not get a trade that day. All right. Okay, so the particular trade I took that day was from here. I went on 1 minute and I saw something and I posted a TP1 hit. But market reversed, and I told us the market reversed and we're out in a small loss. But because I don't trade in the afternoon, I didn't take this one. I saw it, but I didn't take it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I didn't take it. If I took it, I would have seen this profit and I would have posted it, but I did not take it. So there was nothing for me to post. All right. So now I was at the gym at this particular time. And what next happened was that, and I told you something. Wow, look at how this guy went again. Went as far as what? 1:13. $200, this will give you $1,300. 1:. So like I said, these and more are the things that you get to learn in the mentorship course. Okay, so just imagine that I'm teaching you this, like the other secrets to this. Okay, and you have access to my trading book also. Great. Then you have access to like 40 something videos, and the new videos I'm even recording. It's a lot. So, and when I'm taking this trade, you also get to see them. So I don't just post them after it has happened, right? So let's continue. Before the news, I told you, I said, if the news comes out exactly as they say, you're going to have a spike. Market to go up and come down. All right. But if it's higher, market to just go up. If it's lower, market to just come down. And they said they're going to cut the rates to 4.25, and they actually did 4.25. That makes market go up. Then it did what? It came back down immediately. Like all this paparazzi going up, market made it look like what? A child's play. It came down immediately. So now, when I went back to my 30 minutes after my gym session, all right, after my gym session. So you see, my 8 o'clock did not give me a serious trade. Okay, I'm out. My 8 o'clock, I'm out. So 7. Okay, this is 10 o'clock. All right, great. So now, after this has happened, ladies and gentlemen, I already knew that this low will no longer be useful. Why? We had already broken the lows here. We have broken the floor. Remember, I told you where you should buy is the floor on your way up and is the ceiling on your way down. This is the floor on our way up now. This is the floor on our way up, and the floor has been broken already. See it? This is the floor, and the floor has been broken. Piam. So the only thing we're waiting for now is a what? Is a sell. Sell on the next day. Sell is going to happen in two places too, like I told you. The first place is here, which is the high. The second place is where? Is the previous low. This place. So this is 1 and 2. That's what I told us. On your way down, there are two places you look for a sell. All right. Number 1 is going to be this place, and number 2 is this place. Number 1 and number 2. Okay. So that is what we have right now. That's what we have right now. Look at it. We're going up. A market broke it down. So we have what? This is number 1 and this is number 2. Are you guys following? This is gold mine I'm giving to you guys. All right. So now this is going to be my ceiling. This is my ceiling. Now then, my 8 o'clock again. My 8 o'clock again, I would wait for it. Or between 8 and 12. So I'm going to mark my 8 o'clock again. This is my 8 o'clock. Let's say maybe 11 o'clock or thereabouts. I'm going to mark my, okay, let me mark my 11 o'clock. Maybe 8 to 10 or thereabout. So I can give a grace of maybe 1 hour thereabout, but I won't take afternoon trades. Okay. Now, let's see what happens. So this is what's going on. You may ask, sir, what if let me stop this. It's because the network is really misbehaving, that's why. Great. You may ask, what if market touch this place before 8 o'clock? Then it's not my business. It's not my business. I'll just wait for 8 o'clock. So now let's get back to 3 minutes. Now, this is where I'm looking at, this place. And I told you guys that day, I sent this to the group, to all the groups. I told you this is what I was looking for, this guy here. Okay. So let's see whether market is going to get there or not. And this is also a low. So, but I'm not thinking of doing anything here. Because this is going to be a counter buy, but a sell that I'm going to be selling. Yesterday we bought, today we are selling. That's how flexible you should be. Don't just put it in your mind every day. You are buying, you are buying. No, 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 no. Okay, so you see how market is going up. You see how market is going up. You see how market is going up. Good. Market has entered. Market has entered. All right. When you come into the mentorship class, you'll understand some things about zone. Okay, which I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to include some weeks in my zone. Okay, so there are variations. It's not like this is the exact thing. What if it doesn't happen? There are room for some little adjustment, not big adjustment. All right, great. So now when we talk about order block, I have this drop base drop. So I'm going to use this entire drop, right, as the zone. You get it? Which is in confluence with the low, which is my floor, and it's becoming my new ceiling. Those of you who are new, don't worry about it. When you come into my class, you will understand it better. All right. So now I did not get a confirmation on 3 minutes, but I got confirmation on 5 minutes. And this is a divergence for me. The market was going up and my indicator was coming down. All right. This is what I had. And what is this? This is a black candle that is bigger than the previous candle. In fact, this one not be even candle. This one a can. This is a can. You understand? And for the advanced students, you understand that this is what an evening star. And an evening star, the entry candle must close below 50% of the first candle, which is what has happened. So you now, as a beginner, you are seeing a big black candle that is bigger than the previous candle. You, as an advanced student, you are seeing what? You are seeing an evening star. This is the entry. Ladies and gentlemen, your entry is right here. Okay? So your entry is right here, and what you have is 11 pips. 11 pips. So like I said, your take profit, it all depends. So first take profit, maybe 1:1, 1:, whatever. You know that market will go lower. Like I said, if you go back to 30 minutes, the first place that market was supposed to go to is this low here. That's the first place, and that's like 1:5 again. Again, 1:5 on the second. So you wonder when people say they blow account for Forex. How do they blow accounts? I lose also, right? But I make more than I lose. Do you understand? So I don't just trade alone. Now I had an investment company. We can't just play with people's money. So I'm telling you, this is what I do. Okay, so now let's split and let's see how the market is going to move. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Great. Look at how the market just ran through all this. All right. Look at how the market ran through. Look at how market ran through. Right. Your take profit has already been hit. Bam. Look at how market spiked through your take profit. 1:what? 1:5. So yesterday you made 1:5. Today you made 1:5. Is that not enough to pass any prop firm? Even if you are risking only 1% on your account, or even if you are risking 0.5%. I'm going to tell you a problem, which is what also affected me in the past, and sometimes it still affects me, is that you are thinking every setup is a good setup. All right. It's not. You have to wait. You have to be patient. You have to wait. You have to be patient, which is the quality number 4. Then quality number 5 is flawless execution. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't take plenty pairs. I only took one pair. Imagine if you can skillfully apply this to all the pairs. Okay? If you can skillfully apply this to all the pairs, what are you going to get? All right. So this is how I take the attribute, the qualities of a sniper, and I bring it into trading. Okay. So do we have any questions? I believe we have been able to treat how to get snipers out of the market and how to grow our account. Whether you are having a prop account, whether you are having your own personal account, whatever you are doing, this can be applied on any asset. I only chose EURUSD for the purpose of understanding and for the purpose of focus. You can choose any asset you want. If you want to trade if you want to trade 20 assets, it's up to you. If you want to trade 50 assets, it's up to you. Okay, great. So I believe you've gotten real value from the class tonight. My goal at Beracha Investment, like I told you, it's not just to teach you, but to help you grow your capital, to help you grow your skills, and to help you achieve results. Okay, though this class was free, but I want you to go deeper in order to build consistency. You cannot build consistency in just this free classes. Everybody knows anything where they free has its own limitations. However, it's just the first way to let you know that there is deeper value. Okay, so now I have serious structures for you. Okay, the first one is the signals. Before, many people have been talking to me about the signals and I've not been doing it, but now, as a company, Beracha Investment Limited, we are offering signals, and the signal is for anybody as low as $10 a month. It's going to increase. I'm telling you this. You people that are listening to me now, you know of signal groups that are $200, $50, $500 signal groups. And of course, you know, some of you have been following people that they may be making money. After some time, the whole money will not disappear. But in Beracha, I can tell you that you will not blow an account if you follow exactly what we say, except you go and do another thing. So, with just $10 a month, right, you're going to get my daily trade alert and analysis with $10 a month. You will get the trade alert, and analysis. So for example, now, like this trade, before it enters, I'm going to tell you, for example, like this trade, when I see this about to happen, I'm going to tell you to get set. Okay. And I'm going to drop the charts in the group once you come into the group. All right. Great. So you're going to see it. Buy now, sell now. All right. You're going to see it. So it's just $10. So you can have your pro firm, you can have whatever. And if you want to deposit in order to follow me, great. That's also fine. The second thing I'm offering, I'm trying to see, just a minute, guys. I'm trying to see if I can, just a minute. So let's see. I'm trying to see actually, if I actually have this. Okay, I don't think I have it. I don't think I have it, okay? I don't think I have it for now. I don't think I have it for now. Okay. Just a moment. I'm gonna bring it out now. I'm gonna bring it out. I'm gonna bring it out. So the second one is the mentorship, all right? Like I said, the mentorship is a lifetime mentorship. It's now a lifetime mentorship. It's not 1 month again. It's not 1 month again. It's just $150, which is just 225,000 there. You get. Signal is just 15,000. You can easily blow 15,000 in 1 day, compared to whether the $100 or the $500 you're going to make as profit, compared with your profit share on your prop account. Okay, so the mentorship is one time. You can join at any time. You're going to have access to all my 47 videos. You're going to have access to all of them. You're going to have access to my book. You're going to have access to more videos because I'm also working on more content. You're going to have access to everything for just what? $150. So we're going to be having classes once a week. Okay, we're going to be having class once a week, and I'm also going to be having one-on-one session with you, maybe like 30 minutes or 45 minutes. There are people in my group that trade their own systems. All right, they manage their own money. They don't. It's not everybody that does everything that I do. Do you understand? Great. So it's just $150. So then the third one is copy trading. You don't want to bother with give me signal, or you don't even want to learn, or you don't have time to learn. You just want to copy my trade. Now, my copy trading is also is from $200 and above. All right, so you have $200, you have $300, you have $500, or you have $900. You can copy my trade, and the profit share is 70-30 for copy trading. I don't need to ask you for the money. You don't need to ask me for the money. The system will automatically share the profit for the copy trading, and the copy trading you have to register with my broker. Okay, for the $10 a month, you may necessarily not have to register with my broker. It depends. I would have loved to if you register with my broker, but you may have your prop account and you just want to take my signals. Great. Then for mentorship, it's also fine if you don't want to register with my broker. Then, but for copy trading, you have to register with my broker. Someone was asking me yesterday, you understand, because the copy trading system is from the broker. So as you are copying within the broker. You get. Then the fourth one is fund management, which is from $1,000 and above. What's the difference between the $200 and the $1,000? The difference is, number one, the $200, 500, whatever, the copy trading is 70-30. Meanwhile, the fund management is going to be what? 80-20. So you take 80%, not 70, and I take 20%. All right, because the money is more than the copy trading. Number two, it is not copy trading. It's going to be done by a what we call the PAM solution, percentage allocation module management module. You get. So it's the system that's going to do everything. So whichever one, wherever you are on your journey, whether you're a beginner, you want signals, you want mentorship, you want copy trading, or you want fund management, just send me a direct message after this session and I'll personally guide you on the next thing to do. Okay, I'm going to guide you personally on what next to do. All right, so guys, thank you very much for being here. Remember that at Beracha Investment, we are managing capital, we are mentoring traders, and we are multiplying impacts. So once again, my name is James. I'm the CEO and the head of trading at Beracha Investment in partnership with Key to Market. Do have a wonderful night. If skin no food waiting for more body, good night.